Wow, guys, what a qualifying that was at Monaco. Of course, we know that is where it is all important here at the Monaco Grand Prix weekend. The race, more has to be desired, of course, but it will still be an interesting one when it comes to strategy. But that qualifying, great lap from Charles Leclerc. And hopefully, I think most of us will be supporting him, hoping he can win his home Grand Prix. But I think a lot of people will admit he's overdue. But the biggest thing to come out of this whole qualifying session is my bold prediction that was bang on the money. Here's what I had to say in FP3. Max will be lucky to get top 5 in qualifying. That's a bold call. That is a bold call. But I think the top 4 is going to be the 2 Ferraris and the 2 McLarens. And I think Max will be lucky to get 5th place. The way it's going at the moment. He doesn't look good in those 2. I'm just looking at the data. I'm just looking at the timing screens. And the Red Bulls look shit in the last 2 sectors. The first sector, he's great. He's on par with Leclerc. But that's because he only has to deal with like 1 corner. But the remainder of the circuit, that Red Bull looks tough to handle. You can clip that. Because I'm either going to eat my words or I'm going to end up being going, I'm a genius.
A few moments later.
Charles Leclerc's second sector time is going to come up right now on your screen of 33.1. It is an improvement, but it's not the fastest of anyone in this session. It's not faster than his fastest lap last time around. Piastri, let's see if he improves. He doesn't. Piastri lost 2 tenths in the middle sector, so it's all in Leclerc's hands, really. Can he improve on this 10.4 he's currently set? He does. He goes 2 tenths faster with a purple last sector, and he's currently your provisional pole, improving on that 10.4. Oscar Piastri does improve as well, does a 10.4, but that's 1.5 tenths back from Charles Leclerc. So at the moment, it is a front row of Charles Leclerc and Oscar Piastri. How about Carlos Sainz? He's improving as well, but looks like he's a little bit off of his teammates, and he moves up into P3 and pushes the Mercedes of George Russell down. Very close between those, only 0.02 of a second. How about Lando Norris? Lando only goes P4, so it's currently a Ferrari, McLaren on the second and front row. But what about Max Verstappen? He's made a mistake. Max has made a mistake. Max has made a mistake. He is not going to be able to set a lap here, and he is outside of the top 5. What did I predict? What did I predict in FP3? Mystic Stuffey. But Max Verstappen, I don't know where he's made a mistake, but Max has had an issue somewhere and is in P6. Wow. Just call me Mystic Stuffey. Just call me Mystic Stuffey. Now, I mean, ask my missus, I'm not often right, but I was this time around, and that was such a big call, of course, with Max Verstappen having 100% of pole positions to date. But yeah, that Red Bull is twitchy. Sergio Perez, we know, of course, he's not up to the same level as Max Verstappen, but he is decent. He is good around the streets, as people call him King of the Streets all so often. But yeah, been able to get it done. Red Bull out in Q1, and then Max Verstappen not even at the top 5 after he hit the wall on his last lap and couldn't improve in Q3. So, well, if you're hoping for another bold prediction, I made one in that watch along. I don't think Max is going to finish the race tomorrow. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but I think Charles Leclerc is going to get max out points. Then there is going to be less than 25 points, 22 points to be exact, between Charles Leclerc, who will be second in the Drivers' Championship, and Max Verstappen in first. Tune in tomorrow for our race watch along for the Monaco Grand Prix. It will still be an intriguing one because those strategy teams and those pit crews need to be on it to ensure that their drivers can make up positions in the pit stops. Yes, we'll be live tomorrow. Hit that notification button, hit the subscribe and like button, and we'll see you then. Bye.